What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We're batting practice. I'm Josh. That's Jacob. And Andrew is down there as always. Boys, 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 do we have a fiery episode for the listeners out there? That's right. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. I'm sweating a little bit. Interesting. Maybe some hot takes to come later on. But before we get into all that, of course, boys, how are we feeling tonight? How are we doing? It's March 1st. Spring is around the corner, hopefully. Feeling the vibes?
You know, Groundhog saw his shadow 4 weeks ago, so we
He was
still
right.
got 2 weeks of winter left,
He
technically.
was he was right too. It was like a
No, it
snowstorm
was it was
yesterday
60 in Wisconsin. It was 60 for like a
on
couple of days.
Friday,
Yeah, and then it went
and then
right
it's
back
and then
down.
a snowstorm on
So,
Saturday.
still 2 more weeks of winter, but we're out here surviving. I have my heater on next to me,
Ooh, it's hot.
but I'm
I was to say,
also I'm in the basement now. I'm underground. It's cold.
You're cold.
So,
I got the heated blanket on my lap.
yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
you,
I'm
man.
Oh,
saying.
I'm freaking cold. We gotta get these takes
we
off.
need we need some takes, man.
I got a
Oh,
hot tea. Hot tea.
oh,
I need it, boys. I need something hot.
here we go. I like it. I like it
Hot
a
tea. You know
lot.
who's hot? Connor Griffin.
Oh, your
Ooh.
new
Pirates
favorite player.
prospect, yes, sir. Hitting another home run today in spring training. You know what I've been seeing a lot so far in baseball? A lot of goofy things happening, and I love it. It's spring training. It's a week later from talking about ABS last week. Still nobody knows what's happening with ABS,
Nope.
but it's great. That
Wait,
being said,
did you guys see it was the Red Sox game, I think it was today, and it was Wilyer Abreu, and he had two it was a 3-2 count. And the pitcher throws a pitch. It was kind of high, kind of inside. He starts taking all his equipment off. Umpire rings him up. And he looks at the umpire, taps his hat or his helmet, and then just walks to first base because he knew he was right. And sure enough, it was a ball. He was correct. He was on first base by the time that ABS corrected the call. That was
You have
good.
to be
That was
so
good.
confident. That could have
Oh,
gone so badly.
it could have. Probably, I mean, like that's like ejection worthy. Like you get that wrong and you get thrown out of the game, that'd be a tough place.
So, guys, I got a related question. So, I was trying to go to a baseball game. I parked, pretty close to the stadium. I was watching the Yankees. Maybe this was on TV. Maybe this is imaginary, but Spencer Jones hit a ball out of the ballpark, and rumor is that he hit a car with his home run.
Ooh.
Um, we don't really have to deal with that as baseball fans too often. We do occasionally do that as golfers. If you've ever played
Hmm.
a course with a very tight parking lot budging up against the course, do you guys risk it? Like, is this a thing now for baseball? Do we have to think about it the same way golfers do? Where is your car at risk if you go to the ballpark?
Oh, I
at some of
feel,
those spring training stadiums, absolutely.
yeah.
There's also a couple MLB stadiums out there,
Just
like
say
Fenway. Fenway
Fenway is the one
obviously
that
comes
comes to
to
Ooh,
mind,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah,
there's
But
not that
I
many
mean,
cars.
that's
Otani
true.
had,
Dodger
in
Stadium.
the playoffs against the Brewers almost hit one out of the entire stadium
I was
too.
gonna
So
say if you know AmFam or Miller Park, whatever, if the panels are open and a ball bounces, it's pretty. I mean, it would be extremely far to hit it straight out. But if a ball bounces on the concourse, there is parking lots right behind where that is. You could get a ball bouncing once or twice to get to a car for sure. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
It would be
And so the
extremely
buildings at
lucky or
Wrigley,
unlucky. Yeah, buildings, true. A window,
window easily. It's like classic,
yeah,
like
Wrigley's
it's
a
almost
another
like
one.
Little
boat.
League.
A
A
boat in
boat,
McCovey's
yeah,
Cove.
or
That'd
a
be kind
or a kayak,
of
Pittsburgh.
that would be, yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
Stuff
the
happens.
the everyone that's kayaking in Pittsburgh and San Francisco is also watching the game.
True. Yep.
So they're going to be paying a little more attention. Plus, that baseball is going to bounce right off your plastic kayak. Thinking back to Little League though, we were conscious to where we
That's
parked.
true.
Very
Our
true.
parents were definitely parking in spots where you wouldn't get hit by a foul ball or a home run.
True.
So
That's right.
True.
that knowledge stuck with them. Maybe baseball fans who didn't have kids ever growing up don't think about that sort of thing. I don't know. But baseball fans should be thinking about, boys. I don't know if you saw this today, but we got to talk about this right at the beginning before we get into hot takes. We got just at one stadium in our division, not the Brewers though. We have the Cardinals introducing the Coca-Cola Unlimited deal for just
Ooh.
$29 going to exist in 2026. That's right. Select games now are starting at just $29, which includes unlimited access to Coke products,
Wow. That's a
hot
steal.
dogs, chicken tenders, bratwurst, nacho chips, french fries, popcorn, peanuts, kettle chips, and ice cream. All you need to
Wow.
do is buy a ticket, get your ticket scanned. They put on a wristband. You show up, you can hand them, or they'll hand you three things maximum per visit. You go eat them, you come back, you can get three more things. And you can do it all game long until the eighth inning.
Wow.
29 bucks gets you a
That's
ticket and unlimited food. How many games are you going to if you're a Cardinals fan? All of them?
This only tells me
Or are
one
they just,
thing
yeah. Are
and
they
one thing
struggling this
only.
year? Are they already
They
predicting to struggle?
the Cardinals front office is shaking in their boots about selling tickets this year. That's what this tells me.
it's an insane move. Guys, I think that might be cheaper than the Golden Corral, and you get a baseball game out of it. Uh,
Yeah.
That's a steal. That's
People
that's that's two
pay
beers.
at the Golden Corral not to go see baseball. That's how bad
That's
Cardinals
true.
baseball might be. You're
That's true.
willing to not see baseball and pay a little bit more because I think this is pretty much all they have at like the Golden Corral or Old Country Buffet. It's what it sounds like. That's honestly insane. Yeah, we're gonna get at some hot takes, but if the Cardinals do not finish last in the Central, oof, that's gonna be bad for the team that does not, that would finish behind them.
Pirates?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Cubs.
Not
I'm so
now
curious to
without Connor
see
Griffin.
yeah, right. How much did popcorn cost at a Dodgers game?
Oh, a
Like
lot. A lot.
we got this is just Google AI, so do with it what you will. But we have a Korean fried chicken bowl for 25 bucks.
Hmm.
We have a home run platter, doesn't say what's involved, but it's 36.99. A barbecue platter for 54.99. Sure, you can't get barbecue platter, but I bet the home run platter, I bet you're getting like hot dogs, chips, burgers, chicken tenders, nachos, basically everything you can get for just 29 bucks unlimited in St. Louis this year. Is this one of the best fan deals that has ever existed? Like it has to be.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
insane. That's insane.
And a ticket in Big Mac land, that's not even like the worst spot. It's not like you're
Right?
sitting way up in the nosebleeds.
That's crazy.
Got a
It's
chance of
gonna
getting
be
domed,
crazy.
maybe not your car, but you might get a chance of
Yeah.
getting hit by a home run.
There you go.
So had to talk about it. Saw that come out earlier today and was
That's
like,
awesome.
that is insane.
That's awesome.
Brewers. The Brewers are good. They don't have problems selling tickets.
Yeah.
For
And they have the
now.
best giveaways in baseball.
Hot take.
Hot take. Number one.
Oh.
Off the rip.
I
Well,
do have to say
yeah,
that the giveaways for the Brewers have not slowed down while this team's been good. Like
True.
that, the giveaways were what got people to the stadium. You'd think like the team's good. You don't need to try as hard with promos, but props to the Brewers for sticking through. But yeah, let's get some takes off, boys.
let's
Let's
do it.
do it.
All right. Well, we're first and foremost, we're coming with a couple of takes each. Maybe some a little more team based, some a little more player based, and then we also have the Homer take, the Homer hot take in the Brewers hot take that we'll save for the end. Let's save the Brewers hot takes for the end, and let's start off with a team hot take that you guys have. Nosh, do you have a hot take about any teams this year?
I sure do. And I am doubling down on my bet with Andrew. And it
Mm.
is about my favorite team that doesn't play in Oakland anymore, the Sacramento A's. I'm going to throw it out there, guys. they're not just going to win more games than the lonely, terrible Chicago White Sox. They're going to make the postseason. They're going to be a wild card team.
Holy.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, remember, last year it took 83 wins to make it into the postseason. That was in the NL, but I'm saying that the A's get 85 and make a wild card spot.
In that AL, the stacked AL?
Dude, the AL West, maybe the AL West isn't all that it cracked up to be.
Holy cow. Yeah, the AL West, but what about all the other wild card potentials in the other divisions?
Yeah. The
That's
AL
true.
East could literally take all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe a secondary hot take is that the AL East is not going to be the best division in baseball.
Whoa.
Ooh, this kind of plays into mine. I like it,
It
what you're
doubles
saying.
down. I'm doubling down. I'm
All
tripling
right.
down.
Why? I mean, yeah, they have a lot of young talent, but it's kind of unproven.
That's exactly it. It's the young talent and it's unproven, right? So I think a lot of people, when they think of young talent, they go the opposite way and they're scared. And they're like, hey, this guy's not proven yet. What if they stink? I'm going the opposite way. I think they have not only really great young talent, but talent that is going to show up this year. And I think they kind of have their backs against the wall. Nobody really believes in them to be a postseason team. They don't have a true home. I think all of that plays into the players buying in and coming together and making the postseason.
I could see it. Their pitching,
Oh, that's definitely the
we'll see.
one
We will
scarier
see. Their
spot.
lineup, yeah, their
Their
lineup is fun.
offense,
It's
their
great,
offense
you could
could
even
be
say.
like a top like 12 offense. Is that
Yeah,
crazy to say?
I could see it. I mean, if Jacob Wilson can hit 300 again, if Nick Kurtz can hit a bunch of bombs again, Shea
Right?
Langeliers keeps doing what he's doing. Got Lawrence
But
Butler, we got Denzel Clark, sneaky Canadian. We'll
our
never
favorite
forget.
Canadian.
We'll never forget. I mean, I could see them
Yeah,
absolutely going off. Yeah.
why not?
That being said, they're pitching. Oh man.
Yeah.
But they also think about they have even more young talent that hasn't even seen the light of day in the MLB yet too now with
True.
Leo DeVries
Right?
in the Mason Miller trade. So
You never know.
I'm not gonna go as far as to say that they're going to make the playoffs, but I am a firm believer that they will finish above the White Sox.
Sorry, Andrew.
Josh, their division is really hard. The
It is.
Astros, Mariners, you're not are you down on them then?
Um, I'm not 100% in on the Astros. I do believe the Mariners are going to win that division.
Okay. So wild card. Wild card.
That would put the A's most likely in second place, which does sound
Wow.
crazy. That's why it's a hot take.
That's a
I mean, you
crazy take.
say one team out of the Central.
It has to be.
Say, I guess you're only hoping for two teams out of the East then.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Hey, the Blue Jays could take a step back. The Yankees aren't getting any younger. Maybe the Orioles just don't put it all together. Their new acquisitions aren't all that.
Well,
The Rays are gonna
you
Ray.
mentioned the Yankees, Nash.
Oh, here we go.
We've talked about them a lot this postseason, or this offseason, I should say. And we even compared them to their crosstown rivalry brethren in the Mets. And we kind of came to the conclusion that the Mets had a better offseason than the Yankees did. Now, what would be even crazier is if the Mets made the postseason and the Yankees didn't.
Mm,
Wow.
mm,
And I think that there is a real possibility that the Yankees do not make the playoffs and the Mets make the playoffs. Would that
mm,
not be crazy?
mm.
Aaron Judge, he's going to do what he's going to do. Let's hope and pray that he does not get hurt and we can see another MVP season from Aaron Judge. Absolutely. That being said, like Nash said, they have a couple good players, young talent. Cam Schlittler hasn't been proven throughout the whole season. Had a lot of momentum going into the playoffs, absolutely, but let's see how he plays throughout the whole season. Offense, not my favorite offense in the AL East. Is that fair
Yeah,
to say? If you
that's
take Aaron
valid.
Judge out of this lineup, let's pretend Aaron Judge does get hurt. We don't like to assume these sort of things, but hey, we've seen an entire year with Shohei having Tommy John surgery and not pitching at all. So like, what if Judge had a similar injury except he doesn't play both sides of the ball where he just missed some of the year? If Aaron Judge gets hurt, this Yankees lineup is like a fourth place team. Am I wrong to say that?
I
What
think
do you
it's
guys
more.
think?
I agree with you in the sense of the AL East is so good that even if they have like an average season, like they're going to need an above average season just to be a wild card team. Like I think Josh, you're crazy that I think it's going to be all AL East. I don't know if that's considered a hot take from a wild card perspective. I think three get in at least for the AL East. But yeah, I could see the Yankees falling if there are four, five really good teams in the AL East, and they're all battling for a couple of spots. I don't know. It's possible the Yankees are not one of those postseason teams.
Hey, if they're all beating up on each other because they're all good, then they can't all be good. Huh? Huh? Just
Nah.
saying. Just saying. It's true.
Everyone's figured out the torpedo technology this year.
It's
It was the
possible.
story of last year. Remember that's almost a year ago already. We were
That's
talking about
crazy.
torpedo bats against the Brewers.
Crazy.
Man. But yeah, they're projected to win. They're favored to win the division right now, according to FanDuel, I believe, with the plus
Hmm.
175 is what I'm seeing them around to win the
Yep.
division. But that being said, there's a couple other teams pretty close behind with the Blue Jays plus 270, the Red Sox plus 280, and the Orioles plus 450. If you're wondering, fourth place, the Orioles are plus 450. Fourth place in all the other divisions, Twins plus 950,
Hmm.
Athletics plus 1300, Marlins plus 3000, Pirates plus 700, and Diamondbacks plus 2200. So the AL East is, according to the odds makers, projected to be one of the closest divisions for sure. So doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best division, but you can see between that disparity, first and fourth place, what they're projected to be. The odds makers, they're not heavily favoring anyone in the AL East. So, and the Mets currently right now, just if you're wondering, are plus 140, favored to win the NL East. So,
However, though, have you taken a look at those win totals? This actually plays into mine. I think your Atlanta Braves are winning the NL East this year.
Oh, come
And
back.
I'll give you a twofer. Ronald Acuña Jr. is the MVP of the NL
wow,
Wow.
okay.
Over Ohtani.
Okay,
over
Wow.
that's
Ohtani.
insane, but that also
Wow.
plays into a take that I have later on here in a
Interesting.
second.
I also have an
Oh,
MVP
and maybe we
take.
So
have the same
NL
one then.
NL East odds. Yes, Jacob. Yes, the Mets are favored, but if you look at the win totals, Mets coming in at 90, the Phillies coming in at 89, the Braves coming in at 88. So it's within 2 games of each other. That's one game against the other head to head. It can flip that so easily. So if Ronald Acuña Jr. has an MVP like season, you saw him dancing with Bad Bunny. I think he's be dancing around the bases. And watch out for the Braves this year. I think they'll be back.
Are we focused on the wrong East division? Is the NL East better
Ooh,
than the AL East? Could be. Could be.
They're they're the strongest. Out of if you had to pick
Regional?
a region, yeah.
For sure.
The AL West kind of weighs down the NL West. The
Yeah,
AL Central kind of weighs down the NL Central.
for sure.
But we got some heavyweights out there in the East.
No kidding.
Mets Yankees. That's what I was just talking about. But then
yep.
we got the Phillies. They're always going to be up there. When are they not going to be up there? Bryce Harper's not elite anymore though, so maybe they won't be up there this year.
Oh, hot take. Bryce Harper Elite
Whoa,
season
whoa.
His
floating?
GM said that. His
He
GM
did.
said that. That is
He's
not
just
my words. Do not take
motivation.
that from me.
Motivation.
We
So
have, of course, the Braves, as Andrew's talking about, and then out there in the AL East, Jays, Sox, Orioles. I mean, can't be can't be scoffing at Pete Alonso out there in an Orioles uniform hitting home runs in his first day as an Oriole. Haven't seen too many highlights from him since, not gonna lie. So
there's there's a
that could just be the games not being televised though.
it's
It's
true.
true.
There's
Wait,
a
wait.
good
Can we sit?
chance.
Why
Go
do they
ahead.
not televise it? Come on, guy. Come on, MLB. Why can't we watch every game?
That would be nice.
I will
Yeah.
say, if you go to my credit card statement right now, the latest purchase was MLB.com TV
Hey.
2026.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. There we
So your
go.
boy will be watching all the games, not just Brewers games.
Locked in.
Hmm.
There's a real possibility that over half of the postseason are East teams.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy to think about.
I like
So
it.
you
I
are saying, Andrew, Braves are going to win, but not only that, you're doubling down. You're parlaying the
Yep.
Atlanta dream here. Bad Bunny is coming out, going to perform out there at Truist Field. Acuna, MVP, his brother, recently traded across divisions, no longer playing in the same division, and now he doesn't have to think about that, maybe.
There you
But
Yeah.
go.
no, in all seriousness, he's an MVP player. He's won
Mhm.
MVP before. He's just kind of had an injury bug recently. So let's hope for an injury-free season from Acuna. I want to see a 40-40 season from him. Let's see
It's
it.
possible.
Absolutely.
They can
It's
get it done.
possible. It's possible. That means Ohtani probably gets hurt.
That
Ooh.
That's the unfortunate
is the
thing.
one thing you're
Yeah.
competing against is Shohei, yeah. But
Although fatigue is a real thing. It's a
fatigue's
real
the
thing.
thing. He's gonna come out strong pitching this year, though, even more than last
Yeah.
year. So we will see. That being said, my player-based hot take
Ooh.
is very similar to Andrew's team-based hot
Acuna?
take, in that I think we will not see an Aaron Judge Shohei Ohtani combination MVP this year.
Mm.
Maybe that's not a hot take. Maybe that's not spicy enough for this episode. But if you look at how dominant the two have been recently over the past, I mean, since they both came up versus, well, I guess Ohtani came across and Judge came
Mhm.
up. But you know what I mean. You're picking up what I'm putting down. They've been dominant at their positions, respectively. Who's going to take over? Oh man, Acuna is a great shout. Acuna is a top shout. Unfortunately, I don't think out there in the
Ooh.
AL can Cal Raleigh really hit 60 home runs again
Oh.
as a catcher. I don't know if Cal Raleigh's got the juice out there, but I really do. You got me on the Acuna train now. I really do think that there will be not necessarily Ronald Acuña Jr., but another MVP in the making other than the big boys. Nash, you're kind of nodding your head.
Yep. I was gonna say my hot take was not only going to be that Judge does not win MVP, but it
Ooh.
goes to Cal Raleigh's teammate, center
Oh,
Ooh.
fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Dude, center field, outfield sweep?
Outfield sweep. Outfield sweep. I don't know. Julio, again, his thing in his first couple of seasons has been a slow start. But if he can get going out of the gates and just have a consistent season, there's no telling like what his ceiling really could be on top of playing stellar center field defense. I think if Judge has a mild step back because what he's done and doing that consistently is insane. So if he even has just a little falter, maybe he gets hurt a little bit. You don't want to predict that obviously for the best players in the game, but these guys aren't getting any younger. Judge has a huge frame on him, so you worry a little bit about longevity. I think Julio could step in. I think Julio could have a Ronald Acuna MVP type MVP season. So why not?
I could see it. Maybe. He needs a hot start. Like you said, he has kind of been that second half player. In his
Hmm.
rookie year, he kind of had a better start, but then he kind of had a little bit of a sophomore slump, and we kind of saw the same thing again last year in his third season. Now, going into his fourth, if he starts hot, why not keep that momentum going? Absolutely, I could see it. He's also great defensively. He's fast. He's got all of the tools. So I could absolutely see it being Julio. That being said, Judge, it's when superlatives come around, when we do our superlatives
Oh,
episode in a couple of
Oh,
weeks from today, catch us
we'll
all
see.
putting Ohtani and Judge in the MVP
Probably.
category
Probably.
anyways. So
I will say,
no.
um, I feel like Julio being on the Mariners and having a MVP caliber player play alongside him helps a ton. I think it takes the pressure off a lot. The Mariners are better off now than they were when he was a rookie and his second and third year in 22, 23, and 24. So I think that helps a ton. I will say, can you guys guess the person in second place for American MVP in terms of odds?
there's no
Bobby
way
Witt.
it's like Nick Kurtz, is it?
It is not Nick Kurtz. Andrew nailed it. It is Bobby Witt
Okay,
Jr.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Who
Rounding out the
finished
top. Go ahead.
third last year? Was
He,
he below Judge and Raleigh, or was
I
he?
believe he was third. That
Yeah,
sounds
okay.
right.
Mm.
I mean, he's the type of guy that, like, again, I was gonna maybe say his name. It might not be hot enough, but Judge, Witt, Raleigh, Gunner coming in tied with Julio for that fifth spot, and then Nick Kurtz just above them. So
So Nick Kurtz is still top five for a sophomore player. That's pretty sweet.
crazy. Andrew, your boy Ronald Acuña Jr. plus 1100, third best odds in the NL.
Okay. Okay.
Otani is
Maybe that's not a hot take then.
Otani is negative money as
I
a
was gonna say.
future MVP bet. He is minus 135
Wow.
and it's March 1st.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Judge is plus 185. You hit a little parlay of those two. What are you at? Like hardly plus money? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
plus
That's
100.
crazy. That's crazy for MVP. That is crazy. Wow.
I don't think, yeah, but I agree. I don't think that parlay hits this year. I think one of those two is going down.
There you go.
Andrew, do you have another player hot take, or was Acuna your player hot take?
Acuna was my player
Gotcha,
hot
gotcha,
take.
gotcha. Okay.
But I guess sort of it's both a team and a player hot take.
Hmm.
I think Kyle Tucker will be sorely missed on the Cubs, and I don't think the Cubs are going to win the NL Central. They are favorites to do
Mm.
so. I think they've lost too much. Their top players might take a step back. The pitching is very good. The division is okay, but I don't know. Why not? I think the Reds or the Brewers could easily do it.
Pirates, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Shiver me
Connor Griffin.
timbers.
Connor Griffin.
Brandon Lau hit 31 home runs last year. He's now in the
That he
Pirates.
did. That he did.
Brewers did not have a 30 home run hitter.
Oh, 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 interesting you say that.
Oh,
Interesting you say that.
Why is that, Nash?
Oh, I mean, if we're gonna throw out a little homerish hot take,
yeah.
I think our boy, Jackson
Which one?
Churio,
Oh,
is gonna have a 30-30 season this
Holy.
year. 30-30. 30 homers, 30 steals. And is going to finish top five in MVP voting.
I don't
That's a
know,
good hot
Josh.
take. 30
I
30.
Why
I
not?
think he's going to be
He's
outdone
capable.
by his
Oh,
teammate.
oh,
USA, baby.
Bryce
USA.
Turang,
Bryce
also in my
Turang.
hot take,
let's
Yes,
too.
go.
sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe not so hot anymore, I guess.
Ooh,
We've been
potentially
seeing
best
I've been
player.
seeing too many Bryce spring training clips to like be sleeping on this.
Grand
I think
Slam.
Bryce Turang is the best Brewer on the
Oh,
2026 roster.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm going to go even further into saying last year, I said that Bryce Turang will be an all-star in his career. this year, I'm saying Bryce Turang is
Oh.
going to be an all-star this
Oh.
year.
Oh.
Sure, it's only half the season's performance. That's great. Jacob Mizorowski was an all-star last year. I understand. But being a second baseman, you're playing every day. You're not pitching once every 5 games. Plus, he's competing against other really good second basemen too. He's not just competing against um like other second basemen from his country to make the USA national team. Like
Hmm.
Ketel Marte comes to mind, for example,
Right.
Yep.
in down there in Arizona. So,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that being said, Bryce Turang, I agree. Could we see him hit 30 as well? Could the Brewers have all of a sudden two 30 home run hitters? Didn't he hit
That'd be
like 8
sick.
just in August last year?
Yeah.
No, more than that, like
It
11.
was crazy. Yeah, it was a crazy number.
Use Mr. August.
Boys, I like the All-Star take. I think I'm gonna ride with that too. I'm gonna say the Brewers have 4+ All-Stars this year.
Oh my God.
What? He had 10 home
What?
runs,
Turang,
10 home runs in August, by the way.
Turang, Churio, Contreras, and then one of their pitchers. I'm
Chad
gonna
Patrick.
say I'm gonna say Mizorowski or
Ooh, I like that too,
Trevor McGill
Mizorowski.
or Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill, that's a good shout. I
Four
like
All-Stars,
Wow.
4+.
that's another good hot take that
That's
the public will not like.
No, they will not.
Jacob
Clip it.
Mizorowski,
Clip it.
Jacob Mizorowski will be an all-star again.
A two-time All-Star. Suck on
He
that,
pitched
Cubs
so
fans.
well in the postseason.
He did.
He was
He
like the
did.
one bright spot for the Brewers in the postseason. Struggled a little bit at the end of the regular season, but started off so hot until he gave up that home run against your boy Matt Wallner.
Mm-hmm.
Also another 30 home run hitter. It's coming, trust me. I said it
Oh,
last year, I'll say it again this year.
there you go.
Just stay healthy. But yeah, Jacob Mizorowski coming in hot, going with two back-to-back All-Stars in his first 2 seasons as an MLB player. Let's see it. I want to see it.
Why not?
Brewers fans want to see it. The rest of MLB might be a little salty. But hey, that's what we're here for on Hot Takes. Any other hot takes that you guys have?
I got one more.
One more.
I got
Let's
one
hear
more.
it.
Finish us
Brewers
off.
pitching. So, as we all know, we mourned Freddie Peralta departing the Brewers. He's going to take his 17 wins and go with him to the Mets. I'm not worried because I think a Brewers pitcher in 2026 is going to have more than 17 wins
Oh.
in the
Wow.
regular season.
That's
He's going
Oh.
to
insane.
beat Freddie's record.
That's a
Wow.
crazy prediction.
Wow.
Okay? So there's so many factors at play.
Yeah,
Your team
a
can't blow
lot.
your leads.
Yep.
You have to stay healthy the whole year. To win 17
Yep.
games, you're going to lose a bunch of games too. You're not going to be playing in the dead ball era or the spitball era, I should say, throwing pitches that break out of their minds that batters can't hit. You got to stay healthy all year, and you're not throwing 300 innings like they used to in the 1900s. Like
I like it.
that's that one's
I
that
like it.
one's that one's hot. That one's spicy.
That's
That one,
spicy.
my fingers I can feel like
Yeah.
at the edge of the fire there.
I like it. We're
And that
finishing.
plays into Josh.
Finishing.
I think for your four all-star to hit, I think you need a
Pitcher.
17 win pitcher at
Oh,
least.
I like it. So that'd be what, like, let's say 9 wins by the All-Star break?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. I
Let's
like
do it.
it. I like it.
Well, there you have it. 2026 MLB hot takes. Like I said, superlatives will be back
Oh yeah.
soon. Probably, I mean, next week the World Baseball Classic will have started, so we'll probably have to do a little bit more talk about that. But hot takes coming soon, absolutely. Talked about a lot of players today for the pickle, a lot.
So many.
A lot.
It's tough though.
Gotta
Can't
be
be Judge,
Brewer.
can't be Ohtani.
Homer.
Brewer, Bryce Turang.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been Bryce Turang in the past. Not that. Yeah, just send it.
Yeah.
Lefty
wow.
righty.
Lefty righty
wow.
USA. Probably
Wow.
pitcher.
That would be
Mm.
unfortunate.
Throws righty, bats lefty
Wait,
for a
I,
pitcher. You know
no, no,
who
no.
might? No, but he's older. Never mind.
The Schwellenbach?
How about Bryson Stott?
Okay. He's not a second baseman. Not a second baseman, bro.
Oh, duh.
What about Spencer Schwellenbach?
Yeah, what if he bats lefty?
Yeah.
Is he
SCH
CH?
W.
Oh, he
Schwarber.
throws righty. Let's get starting
All right,
pitcher out of the
just
way.
send it. Send it.
Okay,
Okay, so
it's
it's
Not
the
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 AL
AL
East.
Central.
Central.
It's the AL Central.
Okay.
Okay, we weren't even
Okay.
thinking the other
Not a
division.
Yeah.
pitcher. Not a
Okay.
pitcher.
Not a pit. Well, could
It
be a
is kind of
reliever.
helpful.
Could be a reliever,
That would be a
Mm.
which
problem.
would
That would be a
be
problem.
a big problem.
AL
Because I don't know if I
Central.
can think of a single lefty reliever off the top of my head in the AL Central.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, let's go with the White Sox.
Guys, gotta be one of our White
Does
Sox.
is Colson or does Brooks Baldwin, do either of them throw righty? Yeah, Colson
Oh, it's
does.
Colson Montgomery.
Yeah, dude. It's
Oh,
oh my God.
okay, he's 20,
27,
28.
28 maybe.
28. He's 28 on the dot.
Not a White Sox. Not a White Sox.
Okay.
Twin? Oh my goodness.
Oh, Matt Wallner?
Is it Matt Wallner? There's no the
Oh,
Minnesota
please.
Moose.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we should
God,
have
we
gone
said
with
his
him
name. We
first.
said his
We
name.
just said his name.
Mentioned. Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The
Never is it
Minnesota
a
Moose.
player that we talk about. Dang, we should
30
have went with him
30.
first.
30 home runs, not 30 steals.
I don't
probably.
think he's stealing 30 bases,
No,
but
30 home runs.
Hey,
he's got the swing to hit 30 home runs. Let's just say
He
that.
does. He does. Very efficient. Quick to the ball. Wow. Amazing. Well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments down below your hot takes for the upcoming 2026 MLB season. Also, leave a rating wherever you're listening to our podcast. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Check out our other socials as well. Until next week, as always, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
peace.
Peace.